Visit McMurdo Station, a remote research station on the southern tip of Ross Island, Antarctica, that's home to scientists and support staff for up to 1,200 people during the summer months. McMurdo Station is located on Ross Island, Antarctica, at the southern tip of the island. It's home to up to 1,200 people during summer months, making it a bustling research hub. The station is isolated, with the closest permanent settlement over 1,000 miles away. McMurdo Station relies on a unique logistical system, with cargo transported mainly by ship and plane. The research station supports scientists studying Antarctica's unique and fragile ecosystem. It's powered by a combination of solar panels, wind turbines, and diesel generators due to harsh weather. Meet Daniel Quinn, a world-renowned reclusive author known for his best-selling novel, Ishmael, which won the Turner Tomorrow Fellowship in 1991, and learn about his unique lifestyle as a self-proclaimed hermit. Daniel Quinn was an American author, best known for his novel, Ishmael, published in 1992. Quinn's Ishmael won the Turner Tomorrow Fellowship Award in 1991, earning him a $500,000 prize. Quinn's writing often explored themes of environmentalism, anthropology, and philosophy, defying genre categorization. Despite his success, Quinn lived a reclusive life, calling himself a hermit and avoiding public appearances. Quinn's unique lifestyle allowed him to focus on his writing, producing 18 books across various genres. Learn about the lesser-known works of Leonardo da Vinci, including The Virgin of the Rocks and The Last Supper, which were lost or damaged over time. Leonardo da Vinci created over 20 known paintings, but many more were lost or destroyed over time. The original, The Virgin of the Rocks, was sold to a French king and is now lost, with only copies remaining. Da Vinci's The Last Supper began to deteriorate just a few decades after its completion due to experimental techniques. One of Da Vinci's lost works, Leda and the Swan, was described by contemporaries as his most erotic painting. The Battle of Anghiari, a mural by Da Vinci, was destroyed during a palace renovation in the 16th century. Watch how Rafael Nadal battled through ankle injuries during the 2018 ATP Finals, including his thrilling match against Stefanos Tsitsipas. Rafael Nadal's ankle injury plagued him throughout the 2018 ATP Finals. Nadal suffered a right ankle sprain during his quarterfinal match against David Goffin. Despite the injury, Nadal won the match against Goffin in 3 sets. In the semifinals, Nadal faced Stefanos Tsitsipas, who was 20 years old at the time. Nadal's ankle injury worsened during the match, forcing him to take a medical timeout. Despite the agony, Nadal pushed through, eventually losing to Tsitsipas in 3 sets. Did you know that 83% of tap water samples from around the world contain microplastics? Every day, you unknowingly ingest microplastics, with 83% of tap water samples worldwide contaminated. Microplastics are tiny plastic particles smaller than 5 millimeters, commonly found in cosmetics and clothing. The main sources of microplastics are wastewater treatment plants, industrial runoff, and plastic debris. Microplastics have been found in 90% of table salt samples, showing their pervasive presence in our diet. Exposure to microplastics has been linked to human health issues, including cancer and reproductive problems. Reducing plastic use, recycling, and using a water filter can help minimize microplastic consumption and exposure. Find out which Olympic sports have dominated the medal count over the years. Gymnastics is the Olympic sport with the most gold medals won overall. The United States dominates gymnastics, winning over 120 gold medals since 1896. Track and field is second, with over 1,000 gold medals awarded since 1896. Swimming is third, with the U.S. winning over 246 gold medals since 1896. The top 3 sports account for over 40% of all Olympic gold medals. The U.S. has won the most gold medals in Olympics history, with over 1,022 golds. Learn about the first atomic clock, built by Isidore Rabi and his team in 1949, and discover how it paved the way for modern timekeeping. The world's first atomic clock was built in 1949 by Isidore Rabi and his team at Columbia University. This pioneering clock used the vibrations of ammonia molecules to regulate its timekeeping. The atomic clock's accuracy was unprecedented, losing only 1 second over 30,000 years. Rabi's invention led to the redefinition of the second in 1967 based on atomic vibrations. The first atomic clock paved the way for modern timekeeping, including GPS technology and internet synchronization. Today, atomic clocks are used in scientific research, telecommunications, and even space exploration. Explore the dark history of cockfighting, a blood sport that dates back to ancient times, with evidence of its existence found in ancient Greece, Rome, and China, and learn about its notorious practitioners, including infamous breeder, Walter the Cockfighter. Hey, cockfighting has a dark history dating back over 3,000 years to ancient civilizations. Evidence of cockfighting has been found in ancient Greece, Rome, and China. The blood sport was often associated with gambling, violence, and social hierarchy. Walter the Cockfighter Hay was a notorious breeder who popularized the sport in the 19th century. Cockfighting was banned in many countries due to its cruelty and animal welfare concerns. Master the ABCDE method, a widely used triage technique that assesses airway, breathing, circulation, disability, and exposure to prioritize patients. The ABCDE method is a widely used triage technique in emergency medical situations. ABCDE stands for airway, breathing, circulation, disability, and exposure, in that order. The method prioritizes patients based on the severity of their injuries or conditions. Assessing the airway involves checking for blockages and ensuring the patient can breathe. The circulation step involves checking for pulse, bleeding, and other circulatory issues. The exposure step involves fully undressing the patient to check for hidden injuries. Explore the most iconic and memorable Olympic opening ceremonies from around the world. The Olympic opening ceremony originated in 1896 at the Athens Games, featuring 241 athletes from 14 nations. Beijing's 2008 ceremony featured a 10,000 drone display, setting a Guinness World Record for most unmanned aircraft. London's 2012 ceremony, directed by Danny Boyle, included a 007-themed sketch with James Bond and Queen Elizabeth. The 2018 Pyeongchang Winter Olympics opening ceremony was held with a unified Korean team, symbolizing peace. Rio's 2016 ceremony featured a vibrant samba performance and a giant Olympic ring made of flowers. The Tokyo 2020 ceremony was notable for its minimalist approach, with empty seats and subdued celebrations due to COVID.